All right, I'm excited to announce the TeslaCam Viewer is officially released. It's accessible from GitHub. There'll be a link down in the description on how to get that. The layout's changed a little bit. What we can do now is we can click at the top of any one of the windows here. We can move them wherever we please. So if we want all of the cameras up in the top window, we can move things around now, and they'll be saved. So this is your own personal saved profile. Another thing I've added is the custom folder. If you right click on it, pop open with a window and allow you to select whatever location you'd like. So we'll go in and we'll pick archives here. Now the one thing is the folder somewhere along the path has to have the word TeslaCam as one word in order for the software here to pick it up. It doesn't look like it loaded correctly, so let's try that one more time. Go there, archives, TeslaCam. There we go. So now that'll be saved. So every time we open it, you'll have your own saved custom location here. So we can go in. Another thing that I've done is if we were to attach or insert a thumb drive, it won't immediately pop up, but what you can do is push F5 on the keyboard and it will scan, and now you can see your second drive or thumb drive, whatever it may be, SD card added to your directory tree here. So if we go into TeslaCam, I've added a few other features. We can now play and pause with the spacebar, with the P button, a couple of the shortcuts. If we hover over, it'll give you a general idea of what some of the shortcuts are. So we got reverse. Timeline is the comma, period, or greater than, less than. On the keyboard, we can also step frames forward and backwards with either M or the forward slash or slash question mark per se. Let's see, what else did we add? We've got a quick viewer now. So if you need to go through and look at some of the footage, you can pull it right up camera by camera here. And it'll go through it within, I think, about 10 seconds. So you can get a quick general idea of if this is the video that you're looking for. Same thing goes as the original. So if we click on the folder or select through with the up-down arrows, you can also navigate into a folder. You can navigate back out with the up-down, left and right. Another thing we can do is the plus minus will speed up or slow down the footage. You can push and hold along with the frame forward, frame back, or skip forward, skip back. You can push and hold those, and it'll jump through the footage. So that's really about it. There's a little icon down here at the very bottom of the window to let you know whether or not you are running the most current version of the TeslaCam Viewer. It'll go out and pull a GitHub report real quick and validate the version number, and if they're the same, then you're up to date. If not, then you'll get a little notification. You can click on the window or the little button down here, and it'll take you right to the GitHub repository. On there, I've included binaries that are, one is an installable. You can run it, get saved, add it to your start menu, link to your desktop. The other one is a portable version that you can go and throw on a thumb drive. It's the standalone. That way you can always have a copy of the TeslaCam Viewer with you on your thumb drive SD card. You can keep it right there in the root of the drive, so you've always got it. Another thing, I'll make a brief note here. Let's jump in this. This is the Celebration Supercharger. So you can see within the video that the right repeater camera already has action or movement. And the other two, you can see the superchargers in the background there. Almost finished, so maybe by the time this video comes out, they'll be taking the fence down and opening up the supercharger. So one thing I've noticed is some of the files are, quite honest, quite a bit of the files are either corrupted, they're short, they don't exactly line up. Sometimes you'll see here in a second, the right one's already restarted again and it's looping. So that just goes to give you an idea. If we jump around here on the timeline, we can move it and scroll through time. So we can see that we're 30 seconds in and the video's already started back over again. So that runs into an issue sometimes when we go and we click on a folder. It'll go and pull what the length of the last file is, which is in this case 59 seconds. It'll jump to the previous file and go to that marker. That way if you got a Sentry mode triggered event, it'll show up immediately. You'll see the headlights flash. Here's another Model 3 owner here. It's Trevor. Give him the thumbs up, waved back. So let's give you an example of a Sentry mode triggered event. Here's a motorcycle going by. You can see the headlights flash. Sometimes it's noise related or like a rumble, either from a motorcycle, jets flying over. It can all set off Sentry mode. It may not set it off to the full extent of the alarm going off, but it may just trigger an event, which will then capture on your TeslaCam folder. So that about wraps it up. If you like this and would like to donate, there's a little donate button down here for PayPal. Send me $1 to whatever. Be greatly appreciated. There's a couple other hidden Easter eggs. If you start clicking around, you might find them buried in here. If you've got any suggestions of improvements or other features you'd like to see, bugs you come across, give me a shout either on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. The links are all in the descriptions, at least on the YouTube video. And hopefully you guys enjoy. And be safe. Remember to turn on Sentry mode. Hopefully soon we'll have it set to automatic based off geolocation. But until then, remember you can always turn it on with your app. And make sure you get a USB drive with FAT32 partition and the TeslaCam folder installed on it. If you like the content, if you like this program, give me a thumbs up, like it, subscribe it, whatever it may be, and I'll talk to you guys later.